He didn't get anybody, did he? Another one. Oh, and at least got some kills. Looks like it might have been the graphics card. Ooh, Lodi! Taking some fire there. Oh, look at all the tracers. Mass battle. Little lancers. Yeah. Lancer shots. Possibly. Does he have a Punisher? What? Yes, take on the tanks with your Punisher. It's a good long-range weapon, but it's not... Yeah, he needs a Phoenix. Seriously, there's like 3 Vanguards and a bunch of Reaver. If you know when to retreat, you're good. Now is the time to retreat. Yeah, he needs to go back now. This could be death. Oh, he knows that he's got to go back. He made the right decision. Yeah, they do have the repair silos here, which is sexy. The VS actually own one of the best bases on this map. So, actually go back to the map quick. Go back to the map quick. Yeah, they don't know much reality, but they at least... Yeah, I think Atar is the best, but it's pretty close to Val right now. They're gonna lose. Oh no. TR are doing a pretty good job at being aggressive. They're very much on the offense. I have this feeling that the NC and the TR are both just going after the VS, and they're trying to split up their forces. I think they're just going to have to take one, hold it, and push out from there. Some Vanguard comes in OS. He does have a prowler. He's got a mech right over here too. They're ninja thieves, those NC. Oh yeah, Bruco might have unlocked all the... I don't know, I've been missing, I've been gone. It looks like we're doing pretty good on the stream though. Can we actually go to the chat quick and see what how everyone's quality is? Can we open up the... You might have to do Control-Delete. Nope, you're good. It's right there. Just go to dashboard, please. Thank you. And then show, just so we can check it out. How is everything for you guys? Sound good? The stream quality pretty decent? Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, my cat was trapped in my roommate's bedroom. I think the wind is shutting the doors. Awesome. Yay, I'm glad things are working properly. Looks like it might have been the graphics card, which... Oh, he's not Batman. How do you fail at opening the door? Oh, is he gonna get the kill? He got 1 kill. Is he gonna get away? Nice. Yeah, he just ran into that. That was not gonna go well. He should have ran back up the stairs. He could have probably just done some like good pocket shots through the door. And he would have had some, you know, friends outside helping, possibly. Actually, I don't know. No, it looks like he would have had enemies outside too, so. And like hide, yeah. Wants to play with the cat. Dante wants to play with the kitty. Yeah, so it looks like we're good. So I'm gonna just take over here. If you want to join me, Ismo, that'd be cool too. If you want to dual commentate. I was looking for a second person to help me. It was going to be Clegg, but he's not here. He's on holiday. I would suck less at PS if I had Maggie godlike powers. Well, I'm not using them to fight. I'm just using them to observe the battlefield. Okay, I'll let you know if they go over 80. Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems like I'm good now. Like, I'm even getting better frames too, so that's good. And the stream seems to be, and I'm running the stream too at the same time, so that's good. I'm going to do a quick social networking thing, but I will kind of leave this up here so you can see. Yeah, this isn't the only battle going on, but I'm going to do something really quick, and then we will observe the battlefield. Just want to let everyone know it is back up. And it's running and it's happy. Okay. If you want, you can join me. Okay. Alright. I think that's good. No, I'm not going to make it. Alright, I'm going to hide the stream so I'm not looking at that. And we are back and running, yay! Okay. So let's check out what else is going on here. I really want to cover up this chat. It doesn't cover it up anymore, which makes me sad. Maybe I can turn off. I thought I had command off. Oh, it must be because I'm a GM, so it automatically shows me everything. Okay. Oh, they spotted the AMS. It looks like. Check that out. Oh, that's an OS just waiting to happen. Looks like they're going to be pulling quite a few vehicles out here. And the VS are finally being able to push out of their base. For a while there, they were pretty hot at Tar here. Let's check out what's going on over here. Let's see. Whoa, looks like a bunch of people just died. I just feel like right now, since they are getting pushed in the most, that's where we're going to see a lot of the battle. We don't really have much going on between the TR and the NC. It looks like they are just ganging up on the PS at the moment. Well, there's a little bit of tower here. This was getting hacked. I guess the Terra didn't manage it. See what's going on for defenses inside. Looks like they have it hacked. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a bit of damage on the walls inside here. I have not perfected the... Looks like the TR own it, so... The VS only have one base currently. They are getting pushed in. But this also provides them with, you know, less battlefield to actually protect here. I think this lightning's going down. It's going down, yep. It kind of was getting stuck in between the trees there. That was not good. I love these people's names. They're just funny. And this guy's trying to take them on with a chain gun. Not gonna happen. Alright. Let's see what else is going on around here. Hello, newcomers. I wanna see... We'll go up here and check out. Here's some sounds over here. Got an AMS getting chased down. That is the thing too, AMSs do not have any way for themselves to protect. This guy could actually deploy his AMS and grab a Phoenix and take this guy down if he really wanted to, but it looks like he's just gonna die, unfortunately. Let's see. I think there really isn't that much going on in the other areas. Oh, we've got like a little battle here with the NC protecting their base right now. They even have some defense deployed. Like they cleaned that up. Not really having any problems. Yeah, most of the battle's right here, which isn't a bad place. The dropship center is a pretty good base to have. It's pretty valuable on this continent. I just feel like, ooh, some bombing going on. Some bombing. If we can get up there. Oh, the bombs are falling. We can actually follow them down. Let's see what's going on over here. Looks like Burka is looking for some more VS, so if you are playing PlanetSide, send him a message and he will get you over here if you are on the list. Let's see what the NC are up to. Looks like they are kind of protecting themselves from this hill over here. This is actually a great hill. They can get a good vantage point on the base. See here. You can actually get some tanks up here and shoot down. I prefer using the Prowler for that because it just has such a good lobbing technique. The NC can do some decent stuff with that too. Oh no, they're getting shot up. They need to repair. See, these guys with their damn Phoenixes. They don't even have to, like, see what's going on over there. Wait, what's their names? Oh, I thought that guy was named Mopey and Dopey. That would have been funny. Oh no, looks like the NC have figured out where the Vanu have placed their AMS here, and it's probably going to go down. I don't think any of them are going to make it into the base. No. He did hack the door. Did any... Oh! We do have a lone survivor, but I don't know if he's going to be able to revive his homies since they did not wait, and he left the building. I don't know why he left. He should have stayed down there. Oh, we'll follow this column. Well, there was another one. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, your computer's broke. That's not good. Oh, look at this! Oh yeah! Max Crash! We gotta follow the Max Crash. Just cause, you know, it's Max Crash. They are not... They could gang up on these vehicles and actually do some damage, but it looks like they're just going to run and die. That's disappointing. That's not a good use of it. Like, I don't know if they were just planning to get into the base and then use their powers that way, but they could have totally... I'm not sure if they were equipped for AV, but whenever we did Max Crashes back in the day, we would always bring, you know, a couple AV guys to, you know, take out tanks and stuff, and we'd be like, alright, you guys do that, and then we'll run. And, you know, you gotta split up your groups a little bit, especially if there's a bunch of Prowlers and Lightnings and Vanguards. You know, they could have at least taken that Lightning out. It's kind of disappointing. I'm very disappointed in that Max Crash. Oh, I love seeing all these tanks. I want to see them all work together and kind of do a big push, but I do not think we're going to see that. It looks like some of them are going to hang back. And he is repairing his little Lightning. Lightnings are adorable. We have a Cloaker over here. Laying some turrets. Hooah! We have the 3-man Prowler here, sporting different colors than normal. Let's see what the overall battlefield is looking like, since we're only able to really see what's going on over here. I want to see if there's any other big fights going on, and I think it's mostly everyone is right here at a tower. I'm wondering why the NC have not tried to push out. I think they're really trying to keep the VS down. His population has actually increased, just so it looks like Brico did find some VS people to join. Ooh, and looks like the TR did get a AMS in there, but it didn't last too long. We actually have a little squad of guys right here doing fairly well. Oh, we might have an OS coming down on them, possibly. Which might be fun to see. Oh, they are not going to get out. No. Cleaned out. That guy got out. A couple of them did, sir. That's cool. But they are pushing. So basically what we have right now is the TR are coming from this side. We have a little bit of sandwich action. I think this is kind of the cool thing about PlanetSide that you don't get with other games, is that you have 3 factions. So right now we're seeing the TR on this side totally pushing in with their column. A few coordinated squads. It doesn't seem like they have as big of a push going on with their vehicles, probably because they're at such a far range with their bases, but they have a tower here, so they have lots of infantry that are pushing in on this side. But these guys have the advantage. They have the wall, so hopefully they can take those guys out. Even if they did some bombing, since they do have the dropship here, they could probably get some bombs and bomb these guys out really easily, since it's all just mostly infantry. Then on this side we actually have the NC pushing in with a ton of tanks, because they have their base right around the corner over here. And they actually do have the advantage because they have the hills right now up here. that they don't seem to be, well, they're kind of utilizing it. I think they're mostly just taking the road and taking it full on. Well, we have a couple guys up here, but they could definitely get some more people up on this ridge. This ridge is fabulous. Just high points are so good in battlefields like this, especially if they still have some guys down here, but I'm sure they know that. They do have quite a bit of vehicles, and if they work together, I think that they could probably push in this base, but the VS, they're holding strong. I mean, you gotta remember, all the VS population is right here in this base, pretty much. They don't have any other place to go, unless they want to do some harassing in another area, but that's not really going to benefit them in any way, because defense is definitely what they need to do right now, unfortunately, but makes for good gameplay watching. Actually have a TR guy here cleaning house, but he didn't get everybody. I thought he was going to at least get this guy. Let's see. What do you guys want to see? You guys want to see like some TR, NC? You tell me. Oh, the Magwagger actually kind of looks cool in the TR colors. TR. You don't want to see TR, huh? Well, let's see what's going on. The TR are coming from this tower mostly, it seems like. Let's see. We'll zoom out a bit more. They have a line of infantry. They're mostly just infantrying it up, so... I don't think that's going to really help since he's shooting at a guy who's getting repairs. But possibly he does have to run, so that's probably not the best place to repair anyway with these guys coming right up here. Oh. Almost got bombed. Oh, I hear OS going off. Ah. Got a guy. Or two. Wasn't a complete waste. Not really certain what this Magrider is shooting at. He's trying to shoot at these guys, but he's mostly hitting the wall there. And he's dead. We got like a little squad of guys over here. They could probably do a pretty good push. They have a lot of infantry. I don't see why they don't just get in a galaxy. Well, maybe that might be too obvious. Let's see what's going on with the NC over here. They're just lobbing. The NC could really do some damage. I mean, I don't think that they realize how much power they have even with these few tanks right here. If they just took all these tanks and bum rushed that door, oh, they'd be wreaking some major havoc. Well, and then we have some, you know, Phoenix guys and snipers. A ridge here, using the hills to their advantage. See, we have even some more tanks on this side. I mean, honestly, the NC could push the TR out easily as well. They have so much power right now as far as armor because they're so close. Looks like someone just got a nice OS. Oh. Oh no. Looks like the TR have a hack. Let's go inside and see what's going on with that. I'm sure they're going to easily be able to defend this. I don't think that VS have quite lost everything that's inside of their base. Just looking to see if their spawns were okay. Looks like their spawns are fine. They're not Sorry if all the red damage stuff looks weird. I'm still getting used to all of this. It looks like we're good. It was probably just a little ninja hack. Wow. Whenever she gets hit, it's funny. That's probably disorienting for you guys. Sorry. Oh, OS. Looks like it didn't get that many guys, but I got a couple. That guy did not last very long. Fury over there too. Here I have a lot of snipers. I'm seeing a lot of guys sniping. Maybe I just happened to walk by whenever they're all sniping. We have not seen as much air as I would have thought there might be. I want to see some good dogfights go down. What's going on over here? Destroyed, but it looks like he's still trying to. Oh, he got killed. They're just dropping OSs like no tomorrow. I'm not really sure what that was all about. I think he only got one guy with that. You guys all trying to decide what you want to be? NC, VS, or TR? I can understand it being a hard choice for someone who's new to the game. I mean, if you were an old PlanetSide player, I think a lot of that, you know, memorabilia kind of sticks with you, and you just, you know, it's something that you don't really experience in other games as well. Is just that feeling of faction pride, you know. Just a lot of memories. Hot dropping. Oh no, Aeon Neon, you are dead. He's gonna take out this guy too. He's gonna duck back in. Oh, and he takes him out. And here we go, an OS. Allowing that guy to at least push out a bit. I don't know what he's gonna do with that. Here we actually have some NCTR action going on. Right at this base. So we do have a bit of that too. The 3-faction fight at the moment. Look at all these tanks the NC has. Like really, maybe they are going to take my advice and push in with all of their columns. Honestly, even this group right here could probably do some major damage if they don't get OS, but I mean, they should have brought all their guys. They should have been like, all tanks, push, charge. And maybe not so many lightning. Mag Riders are pretty good though, because they can maneuver quickly off the battlefield, but these guys are just, you know, tanks. Ooh, got a little experienced some issues for a second there, according to PlanetSide. I'm also kind of surprised they didn't bring a Lodi over here. They do have quite a bit of vehicles. If they brought a Lodi back here, it could help repair people. I mean, it's not like the VS are going to come over here. This is pretty, you know, rough right now on them. A Lodestar would be really beneficial for them, not only for just repairing, but also ammo. Let's see what's going on up on this ridge. It looks like they're actually going to take advantage of this ridge. They weren't doing much up here before. I did see a bunch of aircraft here a couple seconds ago. I'm wondering where they all went. Kind of wishing TR and NC would get some fights going on against each other. Because this fight is going to go on forever, and I'd like to see some more battles on some other bases. But I guess everyone wants that dropship center, so Either that or they hate the VS that much. But it's good for farming kills, huh? Looks like Brico is still grabbing some more VS, maybe? Or is that an old message? Nope. Looks like that's our most recent. Ooh, a tower did get captured by this tower, it looks like. Another hack on it, but I don't think they have quite pushed in yet, so I'm guessing it's probably another ghost hack. And they are pushing into the courtyard. They need to take advantage of this and get their guys in, and it looks like they're actually going to pull in an AMS, which will be super beneficial for them since they are kind of taking more of the foreground here. They do need to watch out for OS action. Looks like that OS was kind of a dud for them. They're good to go. There's another one going off over here. I'm not certain why. Oh, very, very nice OS. Let's see. If the VS are smart, they will OS this area right here if they can get out of their base quickly. Otherwise, their base is going to be pretty much taken over outside courtyard-wise. And this is not an interlink facility, so it probably won't be as easy to protect, but it won't be that bad. I mean, the amount of areas that they can go in is still pretty limited. I always hate this fight because there are so many doors on this top floor that people can charge in, because you have this floor right here, which is the main door, and then you have the two right here on the sides. You can usually hold it pretty well if you have a good defense setup. Let's see actually what their defense setup is right now. Does not look like they're all in here. Maybe they all died from the courtyard, so they're still respawning. Still, yeah. Let's see what's going on outside. Looks like this BFR has taken over the high ground. We have some TR checking if they see any cloakers, killing them. Yeah, they have pretty much taken over the courtyard, which kind of shocks me, because remember I was saying how the NC could have totally taken this courtyard, and it looks like the TR are kind of really doing most of the damage, but the NC did help with the main push on this side, and I think that they both just did a bum rush at the same time, and that kind of really helped with the OSs especially. They found their AMSs, that was rough. Ooh, we have like a whole column of guys running down. This will be interesting. Let's see how this goes. Actually, I want to watch from the other side. I really don't like seeing my Vanny brethren getting pwned, but hopefully they'll put up a good defense right here and not lose this, you know. But they do have the advantage since they do have spawns inside. As long as they, you know, don't lose their gen or any of their spawns, they should be good. Watch the battle from the outside. Since these guys are defending, I don't want to give away a lot of their positions and whatnot. They're really at a disadvantage right now. Oh, looks like they're setting up some AMSs. Fully taken over this courtyard. I am kind of surprised the NC are not getting in on this. Maybe they're going to. They're just taking their sweet time. Looks like a lot of people are running. Why are they running? Should grab a vehicle. Wondering what happened to all the NC tanks. They had quite a few. If they did a good rush, they could probably clean up these TR and actually take over this courtyard, because the TR do not have that many guys. They have a lot of infantry. But they don't have that advantage of having a base right, you know, right there. Oh, they have a Vindicator. Those things look awesome. They also look awesome when they're dead. I'm a little biased though. Oh, and here we go. We have some aircraft. Not certain what they're doing. Guy just dropped down. Jackhammer. Hammer it up. I don't know what's going on over here. This tower. They have hacked the terminal. They're grabbing galaxies. Oh, that is rough. They've hacked the terminal. They're grabbing galaxies. I want to actually see this because I think that they're going to do some galaxy drops. So that might be fun. That's a galaxy gunship. Maybe they're just going to tank over the NC. Ooh, it's kind of jittery when I'm moving with it. Interesting. Whenever I'm flying, it makes him look funny. Yeah. TR do have a galaxy gunship. They're doing pretty well with their infantry push. I was not expecting them to do that well, but they did kind of pull in a few tanks and, you know, really rush that. The big thing was someone needed to rush that courtyard because that courtyard was not defended as well as it should have been. I think the VS were underestimating how many tanks were out there. Well, it looks like this galaxy gunship might be here to protect the galaxy. Looks black. Looks sick. It's just coming back to get repairs. I hope that this gets, I hope that they pull in a whole squad and do a galaxy drop. I want to see that. What we'll do is we'll put a waypoint here, and then we will go back to the battlefield. Actually put a waypoint back there when I get back. Here. So we can watch this, but I can still check on this guy. Yeah, I haven't crashed, so we're good. I think it was definitely the graphics card. Yeah. I'm gonna have a sexy computer tomorrow though. Well, if all the pieces get here tonight. We'll see. Well, mail should be coming soon. We'll see. Oh, it's not getting here to Monday? Yeah, my new PC will be fully built possibly Monday, so that will be nice. Super sexy. Oh man, CVS are just getting hammered. Oh, this lone little NC guy, Thresher. He's like, I'm going. No one's really bothering to care about him. I'm surprised. They could have all taken him out, but yeah, he's just like, he's scouting. Yeah, he's like a little drone. SCV, I guess, more so, but you know, the MC. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can just throw it in the washing machine. Yeah. Funny when he's like shocked. He can just throw something into the washing machine. He's like, really? People. And no, he still hasn't cleaned up his desk, for those probably wondering. I know I keep getting comments about that in my blog, but I'm persistently trying to not clean things for other people. I want them to clean themselves. Sometimes it's overwhelming. Alright. This courtyard, I don't know how the VS are planning on doing much unless they get a bunch of OSs off get vehicles very quickly and do a push out. Like, they have to really organize their shit. Sorry if you don't like swearing. I'll try to not do that. Let's actually go back and check up on the NC over here. I'm even surprised the NC have not gotten off some really good OSs on the TR here. Maybe it's just because I haven't been around the area the full time because I was checking out that galaxy. I was hoping for a drop. But the NC could definitely see what's going on down here and get some kills from that. But looks like they're just doing a bit of nudging. I wonder what happened to all those vehicles that they had before. EMS here. Not sure what they're doing. Curious. Let's look at the map. Maybe they're gonna do a push. I'm also... Oh, the cat. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to just show the battlefield here. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Oh, really, Miyuku? He's saying that the DS only have one base because he's not on. Ooh. Looks like the NC might be trying to make a push in here. They've definitely spotted the TR AMS. But they're not chasing it, so... Which is strange to me that they're not chasing it. They could totally chase it. The TR really don't have... Well, they got these guys up here, I guess. But we don't have a lot of other vehicles. At least not yet. Let's see what's going on down here. They're trying to protect the ridge from these guys. What's funny is that right now the TR are defending the Vanu courtyard from the NC. Oh, let's see if this OS is gonna do anything useful. Oh, wow, yeah, nice. I'm glad that they are getting off some OSs. I was wondering when that was going to happen. But really, it's not going to be useful for them, really, unless they do a big push with all the OSs. Oh, Higby, look at that! Higby just got quite a few kills. He killed 2 of his teammates, though. Oh, Higby. Where is that guy? Wonder if I can warp to Higby. No, I can't. I don't know the command to. To look at the commands for that. I'm actually wondering what's going on down here. Oh, it is predicted by the VS. Looks like this guy might be trying to get a res, but I don't know if his homies are going to get him. Probably could if someone protects while he revives. I actually wanted to see, I didn't know if there were TR down there. Or VS. It looks like the VS are still holding within there. Mostly the TR is just outside, but the NC are doing quite a good push at the moment. See how much damage they can do, and if they can take over this courtyard. I honestly think they should be able to. They have so many tanks, and they have the advantage of having a base right around the corner. I don't know why they haven't taken advantage of that fully. They're being very shy about it, I guess. And I don't know why this AMS hasn't deployed. Maybe they have another one that's too close. Looks like there are some VS pushing out and possibly trying to take their courtyard after all those OSs, but the NC are pushing in with a lot of tanks. They're being very timid, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. The NC have found the TR AMS, and it looks like this CS guy was trying to take it out too, but let's see what's going on. Yeah, the VS might be able to take their courtyard back. The big thing right now they need to do if they are going to try to take their courtyard back is get some vehicles. Get some vehicles on the ground, get the courtyard secured, start setting up some CE in the doorways if they can. Just don't know how this is going to work because they have so many AMSs around their base from the other empires. Just coming out of the corners. It's mostly infantry right now. TR are probably getting, or the NC are probably grabbing some more tanks and pushing. Hopefully, these guys are maybe repairing. Wondering what's going on with the TR at the moment too. Kind of lost that courtyard pretty fast. And they still have the tower though. And I know they have some AMSs around. I'm not gonna show off where they are unless we, you know, happen to fly by it. So I really wasn't expecting the TR to hold that courtyard for as long as they did, just because they didn't have as many tanks and they didn't have the advantage of the base that the NC did have. I don't know why the NC are not making a bigger push. Maybe they're just not as organized. The TR did do quite a bit of organized play right there earlier. Ooh, there's Point Man. I know that guy. Not that guy. NC hacking, they're going to take some vehicles out. We have a TR versus NC lane going down here. Oh dude, look at this guy in the tree. We got a Galaxy gunship. Looks like he's gonna get away. They're pretty beefy, so it's kind of hard to kill those guys. Looks like they're still coming in with their infantry. Kind of have an interesting just fight for this courtyard is. I don't know, not as eventful as I would think it would be with how many people are actually in here. Aww. VS home dogs, they're getting blown up. Don't like seeing that. Wow. There's a lot of missing going on. Ooh, there's a cloaker. Cloaker took him out. Ouch. What's great is you're getting these fights where there's like a TR, an NC, and a VS guy, and it's you never know what you're gonna get when you turn the corner. Missing, a lot of missing. He's checking to see if there's a cloaker. I don't know why he's doing that. Maybe he got scared for a second. See, that is such a good tactic too. But looks like they just jumped on and took him out. If they had more defense over here from the TR, jumping off the side is such a great tactic, unless you're like super low health and you take damage, but you can kill yourself. But at least you're not letting them get the kill, right? Just trying to see what the TR has going on. Mostly doing infantry push again. They do... I've been noticing that they've been doing quite a good job at putting down a lot of mines, which is very beneficial for them. And, ooh, the NC are still pushing in here. I think, honestly, the biggest mistake that the TR, or I can't even talk today, the VS are doing right now is that they have quite a bit of their walls. They could have pushed out, grabbed some vehicles, and really pushed the TR. That's what I would have done first. I mean, the TR are not as prevalent right now. They're very, you know, like they have quite a ways to go, a lot farther than the NC. They could at least take that threat away. I mean, they're probably going to come back, but at least getting their courtyard back with, you know, some vehicles would be nice. Brigger's saying Higby is a player, shoot him. Alright. Preach, preach, I know, right? I'm just so... I don't like seeing my Vanu homies getting, you know, rushed in. They had such a good, you know, like, it wasn't as organized as I would have liked to say, but they did do the OSs, they got the courtyard clear, and, you know, they did start taking over the walls, but they did not get any vehicles, which made them very vulnerable. And now look at it, the NC are back in here, which that should be happening since the NC do have the advantage here as long as they play it right. Kind of, I've only been really fighting over this one base. I'm not sure if, you know, the tactic might, what their tactic is. I think they just want the VS off the map. I guess they already have, like, the TR, I could say, have, you know, they have a biolab, an interlink facility, they do have tech, and they have an amp station, so I guess the drop center is the biggest thing for them. These guys, I mean, tech is pretty much one of the most important things, so I think, you know, that they have the biolab and the tech plant, they're probably going to be okay, but they could do a little bit of pushing up here, maybe. But I can see why the fight is mainly down here. What we might see is, look at all these guys up here. Sound of the jackhammer. These guys are setting up. Random NC versus TR. I wonder where Higby is. I want to kind of find him and follow him around a bit. Because that would be funny. I should go look at my command list and see if I can get to him. How do they know? Oh, I'm pretty sure that I'm invisible, aren't I? I'm spectator mode. I guess they know that I'm playing, so they found my name. I'm going to join your squad. But you Higby's happy right now. His homies are all taking over the space, pretty much. Do you have a little bit of... oh, you got cut. The TR are trying to do a little ducking in with some vehicles. I don't think they're going to get this AMS, which is kind of... I'm surprised, because there was 2 Vanguards and a Mag Rider. And they went from like way over here to over there. I'm really pretty surprised that they didn't take this AMS out. And it looks like an OS, that's probably not... oh, I gotta cut... oh, I didn't realize there was an AMS right there. Pay attention. Nice. That was a very good one. But the thing is that the NC have the advantage on this corner right now. They can easily just pull another one right up to the same location or to another location that's close. I don't think that they're really getting pressure, other than they're getting pushed out of the courtyard, which is a little, you know... it's going to be rough on the TR unless they do a full armor column, which it looks like they are. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, they're not going to get away. They're going to get OS. Oh, toasty. That was quite a few of their tanks, so that push that they were going to do. They could still do a fairly decent push. They have, you know, quite a few smaller tanks, and then, you know, also Mag Rider. Oh no, your galaxy is not going to make it. Oh no, what are you thinking? Another thing that the VS could do, actually I don't know if they can because they're actually getting ported into here. A tactic would be if, you know, they could go out of this area, they could reform in sync and kind of push with like galaxies, liberators and whatnot right over the top of the base. But it does not look like they can do that, so it doesn't really come to... which sucks. That was an interesting bomb. Didn't really do much. So how are you guys doing? It made you feel lovely inside. Let's see. We have some TR on this corner and ANC on the other. I can't go to sync, right? I know, which is unfortunate. I could switch and play a bit too if you guys want to see that view. I just think this is kind of cool, being able to see the battlefield from, you know, all over the place quickly. It looks like he tried to OS something that was already OS'd. Not useful. I hear lots of buzzing. This guy's really trying to shoot at him. I don't think he's going to do much damage. His little Gauss rifle. It's funny. It's hard to see in low graphics what weapon they're using. So I'm trying to go off of the projectile. Quicker. Meanwhile, I guess we haven't really checked out the VS. I've been trying not to really show much. Oh my gosh, but look at the defense in here. I've been trying not to show too much of the VS because I feel like they're really at a disadvantage right now. You know, they're pushing back into their one base. I don't really want to give away too much if people are stream sniping, which I'm sure some people are, but hopefully they're not. That's not fair. Maybe my drink is here. I asked him to give me something to drink. Juice or soda or something. There's a garage door open. Ooh, a Lodi, which a Lodi is super awesome. I don't know why he's driving it over the NC side of the base. He should definitely take it for his tank. I think, wow, he's just going to kamikaze with it. Do a little backdoor rush. Not being very effective on your own. Still trying to find Higby somewhere. He's somewhere around here. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna do a max crash? Well, I'll wait for that. I don't want to give it away too much. I'm really trying to stay out of that base, out of the... Oh, there we go! Oh! You guys saw that all at once. Giant rush of maxes and infantry. And if they do this right, they can definitely push out. There aren't that many tanks inside the courtyard. They just really have to watch out for the AA and an OS if that happens, but it does not look like there's going to be an OS going down anytime right now. They totally cleared out a lot of these. Still some TR on this side. Let's see what's going on if they cleared out much on this side still. No, TR pretty prevalent. And that crash did at least get them the top part of this base, so they can push out the dropship if they continue. I don't know what they've got going on inside. It looks like they cleared out a lot of their guys, so they're going to have to get quickly back out here if they want to continue this push. Maybe get some OSs off. I don't know if they even have any still, so they can get some of these walls back. Primarily, they want to get this side of the wall. That side of the wall isn't as important right now because they really just need to get some vehicles into the courtyard. I keep saying that and they keep not doing it, and it's really disappointing me because it's going to be like the 4th time that they've taken back their courtyard. Possibly. We'll see. What's funny to me is the TR are still pretty prevalent here, and their base is really far away, so I think they're just doing really well with their organization, coming back, repairing. They do have a lot of infantry, which is helping them keep those courtyards because they're just keeping guys over there. Although the NC they have the advantage. I'm just so surprised that they're not doing more. Ooh, what's going on back here? Maybe we'll see a good BD push from the NC. Let's go back up quick just to check out what's going on up here. Looks like the TR kind of found them and is picking them off a bit. Honestly, they should just stay in that cubby. Ooh, we found Higby! We found the Higby! Looks like he's repairing himself. He's got a jackhammer. Phoenix. Oh! Okay. Thought he was gonna get shot from behind. Oh no, when he goes down to a max! Higby got killed by Blue Destiny. Actually, no, he got killed by ST Baker. Nice job. I thought he was gonna get killed by the max, but apparently not. I like how he's pretty much the only one who went down out of his teammates. Like they're like, get Baker. Or get Higby. Oh, should I meteor him? No, I'm not gonna meteor him. Yeah, he's got like a whole bunch of people with him. Oh, they're getting owned. He just keeps getting owned, but that cloaker, yeah, totally. I got a drink. They just keep reviving him, so they're doing actually a pretty good speedy push here. I am surprised that they have not completely wiped out. Although an OS could really kill them right now if it was placed correctly, like right here. I want to see them do a good push, but I also want to check out this courtyard. See if the VS have done any work on it, if they have pulled out any vehicles yet. They still have not cleared this side of the base, which I think is the most important side of the base right now for them, and they are not able to really hold back. I know, but this is like the most important side for them, just to get these vehicles out. Farm kills. Yeah. Oh yeah, your aunt. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised that this hasn't gotten. Oh. Okay, yeah. So this is what, like, he's right. They do need to really protect this in order to keep their farm on. As you know, if you don't know, if you're not a PlanetSide player, as you can see, the base is at 90%. These bases are at 80. You have to keep your base pretty high up there, otherwise you're going to not be able to pull anything out of any of the terminals, because you will flip the base and make it neutral. Yeah, it goes to neutral, and no one owns it, so. It goes neutral. Yeah. I want to see how that BD push went, but I wanted to see what was going on outside. It looks like they got cleared. Do we still have a Higby? The Higby soar! Oh no. At least now we know. We found him. We got him on stream for a little bit, even if it was just repetitive dying. Fine by me, actually, because it's just NC. What's that guy's name? Alright. They have this whole column of tanks again. Again, I just don't understand why they're not doing a huge push. Looks like this guy's gonna lone rider it, and none of his homies are gonna come with him. The VS are getting out some VFRs. Looks like they're trying to get some vehicles out of this terminal, but they're getting owned. Ironically, I thought that guy's name was Pone. It's Pawn. Ooh, no S. Wow. I hope these BFRs, okay, I was like, are these BFRs gonna help protect the terminals back here? I wonder how long we're going to have this event going for, because I do have to go into work today. Right after this event. Ooh. That thing sounds so awesome when it shoots. Again, I think they're gonna lose their courtyard. We'll see. Wonder if Higby's back with his homies. this could be the end for them. Just one push. And that wasn't even a big push. They did not protect their generator. The generator went down. They could not spawn, could not grab anything, and that was, like I was saying before, remember? Like, the biggest thing for them is protecting their gen and their spawn room. Indoors. Oh, this is just not good. They are getting cleared out completely out of the base. I don't think that they're going to be able to do much. It's kind of over for the VS, I think, at this moment. I don't know if Burko is going to allow them to come back in through the warp gate. I don't know if he's porting them over here or what, but this is definitely, yeah, pretty lost for them unless he allows them to come back. Yeah, I don't think they have an AMS up though. Unless Burko gave them an AMS to do, you know. Oh, spawn one. He's telling me to spawn one. Spawn one AMS for my homies. I don't know. I don't want to mess up the... I was only really given GM access to fly around to show off the battlefield. I don't want to get in trouble. Again, I'm pretty surprised that it was the TR that took it over. Not surprised in the sense that like they were very well organized, but just surprised because the NC really had the advantage. I'm wondering what's going on with the VS right now. So right now we have a hack. The LLU is getting moved. It's making its way. Or should we warp way to it? Just so we can quickly get there. Follow it. Don't know how they're gonna do a big push unless they take. Ooh, and it looks like the NC have a hack on Havar too. Wanna check out that area. Finally, some other fights going on. Maybe at another base would be nice. I don't know how well it's gonna go for them though. Lost the hack on it. I really don't know if the interlink facility is the right way to go about it. And CS could not do much about. VS are here, but don't know what they're going to be able to do. What little force they do have. I guess they're just going to pretty much play this as if we were playing a rabbit, minus the carrying it. They need to protect the crap out of this to stay on the fight. Stay in the continent. Unless, I don't know if Rico's actually going to allow them to pull vehicles from somewhere else. They're slowly making it up to... See if they can really defend this. There's so many PR in the face. Check on the LOU, see how far it went up. LOU's here now. The S need to be careful. They need to be really a lot more defensive. I think they're trying to be really offensive. And they're just getting wiped. Turn off outfit logos. Someone asked me to put outfit names underneath their names, so I'm gonna leave it on. Advanced medics too. Oh, there's some back here maybe. Nice snap of team. Oh, that guy got owned. I think he took a Desi to the face. Oof. Open the door, get a Desi in the face. That's always fun. I guess they're gonna keep pushing out here, so we'll hang out here. I don't know. They have still not resecured Tar. But if the VS can get this base, that might be beneficial for them. Just because tech is so important. And then if they can get this base, they can definitely... They're going to have to bring their LOU back there. Well, not bring it back, they're going to have to resecure their base. That's what I meant. Look at all the TR guys, there's so many of them. It's hard to really assess the battlefield right now. We're in such a tight quarter. I feel like I'm surprised they really pushed back out. The VS keep coming at them like with one or two guys. I think that's gonna... Oh, and he's running it, and he's gonna capture it. Oh, it's so close to the... It's really close now. All I need to do is pick it up and bring it to there, and I think that with MCG spraying this whole battlefield down, the TR are going to have an easy push back up. Oh yeah, especially if they're bringing the maxes. It looks like they are. They have quite a few maxes. Maybe toss some nades inside this room. Let's really clear them out. Ooh, there's an OS going on outside. Killed a bunch of BS guys. I think it got a... Oh man. And there it is. Cleared out. Did they get their AMS? I know they definitely got one of the AMSs. I don't know if they had multiple AMSs up or not. This is another one, so yes, might be able to keep this courtyard. Interesting idea. I guess maybe they're trying to get some vehicles out. Oh, and it looks like the NC have captured the base here. Well, not captured it, but on their way to capturing it. They already have the area secured. I think this guy's deciding if he wants to take it or not. Maybe he's waiting for his ride before he heads out. This little vehicle right here could definitely take him, the Sky Guide. It's pretty fast. A harasser might be really good for that. Like he is going to get the Sky Guard, maybe, maybe not. The guy didn't jump out and let him in, surprisingly. Oh, he did. So he is going to get in. He's going to take it. Let's just see how secure the base is in here for them. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. I keep hitting the ceiling and stuff. I don't know what that max is doing. Looks like he's trying to look for cloakers. It's not that secure, but I don't know if I can. No, I can't go through walls. I was wondering if I could. Oh, epic journey to get out of the base. Hit all the walls. Alright, let's see where that... Sky guarded. This was actually a great vehicle because they keep getting attacked by aircraft. Which... Sky guards are awesome at taking down. He does have some air support, so he's not alone. Looks like the NC are trying to protect the LLU carrier. We are going to see a little bit of dogfighting. Unfair advantage that the NC has, but at least they are doing some protecting. This guy did lose his vehicle, but thankfully there is a vanguard right here who will maybe let him in. Yep, letting him in. Very nice. very nice of him to get out. It's gonna be kind of slow. This tank is gonna definitely need some protection. It's a little bit of dogfighting. Not really. They are really trying to kill that vehicle. And they got it. Maybe one of these other vanguards are gonna let him in. Or he's just gonna hoof it. He does have surge, so maybe he'll help surge a bit. I'm surprised he's not getting in one of the tanks though. Look at all the aircraft. It's nice. We haven't been actually seeing a lot of aircraft, so it's kind of nice to get a good view of that. And there we go. The NC are going to turn this place blue. I'm just gonna check to see if they actually still have it pretty well contained. It doesn't seem like the TR bothering. And from the population percentage, it looks like the VS are out, and now it is the TR and the TR and the NC. We'll see who will be the owner of Old Oshur. Looks like there might be some stuff going on over here. The base is pretty low. Thinking maybe the VS were pulling a Tower of Death. Just trying to hold the tower as long as possible. I still think there are some fights going down at a tower. Nancy should just secure this tower. It's been giving them a lot of pain. ATR have definitely been utilizing it. God's messenger. Ouch. I wonder if we'll see some really organized galaxy drops with tank columns and aircrafts on the NC's part now that they own the dropship center. And they are getting a loadie, so maybe they are going to do a column push. Maybe not. Who knows what they're doing. Got a galaxy gunship. Looks like there are a lot of people in queues, so there's probably quite a few vehicles and aircrafts that are coming out. I don't know many vehicles coming out. Where is the fight? Looks like they took the tower up here, so maybe they're going to nudge. Ooh, I was right. Looks like the NC is pushing in. they keep coming in one at a time like that, it's going to be very easy on the TR part. Yes, the NC is probably doing what I wanted the S to do. Maybe not though, I'm not quite certain. They are making some tactical decisions that I would have made. Oh, see, those two mechs that should have gone in together. They could have tanked a lot of damage. These guys could have come up behind them and totally cleared this top area out, but they could still do a pretty good push. They have two maxes down here. They're quite a few guys. Tossing a couple nades before they go in. These guys will be all cleared out, and they could actually take back the top here, which is really good for them. We could even all rush in the corner up here. Oh, there we go. Where are maxes? Yep, one at a time, NC. Just keep coming. Now that they have that top, I think it's going to be a lot harder for these guys to push. But I'm glad that they did do what I thought they were going to do. I think Tahaka's a great choice. Mostly because if you look at how far their other bases are, if they can get a gen down here, they could probably just take this easily, no problem. Because then the TR do have quite a distance to travel. It doesn't look like they really have. You know, they weren't really prepared for it. They didn't have any AMSs that I can see. They're all, yeah, all just NC holding this area. TR pushing out, so the NC are going to really play this fine. I honestly think if they just take the gen down, it wouldn't be too bad for them. But probably not now. Not now that they've actually made it out. And there goes their AMS. So, yeah, the TR are probably going to keep holding this. I wonder what we have going down. What's going on over here? Explosions and stuff. Looks like VS were trying to do something interesting over here, but did not succeed in it. Just a weird buzzing noise. It's really annoying. Right. I'll hang out here, I suppose, see if anything interesting happens. Oh, ouch. Here goes their other AMS. I think that the NC did not take advantage of how quickly and unexpectedly they had taken over that base. They could have probably done some really good pushes for a gen or something like that in order to keep the TR away. And the TR's next base that they have is close. It's pretty far away. So. But they do have the tower. The tower does have the high ground. The only thing is that this is pretty far travel for them. Like, look how far the NC have. And their base is hacked by the TR. What is going on in here? Oh wow, took me straight to the den. Interesting. Looks like this guy's going to the gen. Oh, nice. Oh, and see, they are being smart. The TR are going to try to take their gen down. And then the NC literally will not be able to spawn here. Let's get out of here. Get out of base. But the travel distance between that and Higby are not that far, so Probably won't be too bad for them. Looks like Rash. It's black. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Yep, resecured. But that did distract them. Still think. Yeah. Here are really holding on to this thing. Pushing out, which is what I would do because this top area is really important to hold. Jack, come behind me, dude! Oh, that guy's dead. No, maybe. Yep. They did get the top back there. Oh! Is their gen back up? Repairs out here. Ooh, there's a boomer. There. Watch out! Ah. Is there a cloak right here? Oh, there is. He's a ninja. Look at him being a ninja. Oh, he's dead. He should have just kept going for the terminals and waiting for someone to get up to the terminal and then exploding it. Or waiting for a bunch of them to gather around the terminal and then do it. Or on the spawn tubes. They are getting a resecure on this. They can hold it. The gen just went down. They did get the resecure off, but the gen is now down. So they just need to get some repairs in here. They should be good. I'm sorry for the running into things. To hear the ninja chick noises. Alright, that's resecured. The gen is down into Haka. Nope, it's good. It's good. Looks like the Haka's good. TR do need an ant. They're 40% here, 50% here. They're probably going to need an ant at some point. Now we wait. We wait and see where the battle will be. Let's see. There is some tower action going on over here. We could at least check it out. The VS are trying to stay on the map. I'm not sure what they're planning to do with their 11%. Looks like the Rash new tower just got taken. Maybe they're going to try to do... Ooh. Another push from here. Oh, what is an ant? So, an ant, basically, if you haven't played PlanetSide before, all of these bases have resources. And here you see 50%, 90%, and so on and so forth. Basically, if the base goes to 0%, the base will go into a neutral state, and then no one will own it, and you'll have to re-secure it and capture it and all that stuff. An ant is a vehicle that does not have a weapon on it. All it does is deploy inside of one of these warp gates, and then it like opens up, it takes all the nanites, absorbs them, and then you bring them over to your base, and you bring them to the silo, which is right here, the NTE silo, and you hit B again, and you deploy it, and you fill up the silo. And as you can see right here, the green cube is the nanites. And that is the thing that powers all of the vehicles, terminals, spawns, everything. It makes it so that the base can continue to draw resources from it. From the silo. Little Lone Max. The NC are getting back there. Tower. Or the TR are getting back. Attempting to. I know, I'm pretty sad about it too, Elevated. I was really upset with them too, because I was like, oh, there were so many moments where they could have really secured everything and made a good push and defended, but it just, yeah, they would have the courtyard walls and then they would not defend it. They weren't putting up CE, they weren't defending the walls, they weren't putting down, grabbing more vehicles and pulling them out. Like, it was just, their defense was poor in that courtyard. But they did do some good OSs, cleared it out, started pushing out, and then it kind of just fell apart. This is war. Well, Bruco was doing a very good job at keeping the empires fairly even. So. And he was pulling more VS to help them because they were getting pushed in pretty hard. He was doing stuff. Wonder where Higby is in all this mess. Or if he's still even playing, I don't know. I'm just curious as to who's going to be the ultimate winner of Old Oshur. I could do some comments. Ooh, aircraft. I like watching these dogfight chases. I don't know if you guys do. Just let me know if there's something that I'm like doing that you guys are getting annoyed by watching. while they're also annoying them over there. And it's resecured, so they did not do a good job defending the hack. The hack wasn't even for that long. Jeez. Off his balance. To his death. Took down a guy. Ooh, Mag Rider! What is coming? Oh, are we going to see some gal drops? Oh, I would love to see some gal drops. I have not gotten to actually get some footage of that yet. We saw some failed attempts. Quite a few now. They can do a really big push. Right now it's, you know, pretty even. I actually think that the TR had the advantage with also having the interlink facility. The interlink facility needs to be taken out. I think if it's the last base, it's going to be really hard for them to push the TR out. If they get that, the interlink facility before, it might not be as bad. Maybe have the biolab. They should leave one of the biolab like Rashnu. They should leave Rashnu last. Or Mithra, the amp station, just because those, actually Mithra being last might be the best, because the capture point is actually on the top, so it's more of an advantage for the attackers. I just say the biolab is also a good decision to maybe keep last, because you can also just take the gen down easily and then they can't spawn. It's really easy to hold because it's outside if you own the courtyard already. Whereas the tech plants and definitely the interlink facilities are super easy to defend in comparison. I'd say the interlink facility is the best. It's just so good, the layout for defenders. That's why we call it the Interfarm. Looks like this galaxy might be filled. And they're going to bring a Lodestar. They have lots of air support. If all of these aircrafts are going with them, I really hope they are. Got an AMS that they're probably going to put in a Lodestar, I hope. Maybe they're going to bring in some vehicles in the galaxies as well. in the late, so I hope they bring the MSs, because just drop those suckers down. Yep, looks like he's going to try to back into it. It's always funny watching people try to drive their vehicles into the weird stuff. There you go. You can make it, buddy. Nope, he's not going to now. And we have a galaxy gunship. Ooh, the... Yep, okay. I really want to see this happen. But maybe we won't. Is this galaxy full? No, it's just repairing. I really hope they're not trying to do something on Mithra. Silly. Like I was saying, they need to leave the amp station or the biolab as their last base that they capture, just for an easy victory. If they want to win, secure it. Oh, here we go, here we go. They're loading them up. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I hope no one's stream sniping, because that's not nice. I like seeing the NC being so organized. They were being very weird earlier. Earlier they had such a huge advantage with their base being so close, and they were just nudging. Instead of rushing in the TR, you know, to go over it. Ultimately, they got the base, so we'll follow these guys. I don't know what the other galaxies are doing, but there are like 5. They should all go together. That's the thing I'd like to see in PlanetSide 2. I'd like to see more outfits working together, and I hope that we can really get people to do that innately. We'll see. The sky is so purple and beautiful. I'm so sad the VS are off the map. They are bringing no air support. I'm a little worried. There is a galaxy gunship down there. There we go, 1 drop. I'm actually a little surprised that they're bringing them all here, and they didn't drop very well. Like, I would have suggested everyone drop at the front door. Some people were dropped way back here. They kind of prematurely dropped. Get inside! Oh, Wes is going off. Owie. He got a lot of friendlies. Oh no. Okay, these guys need to get back in the gen. Hold, repair, get their crap together. Just really hold out here so that their friends can come in. They just need to hold. I think what's going to get them is if they start pushing, or if they don't hold. Like, that max running out like that is dumb. Yeah, all the guys who just ran out like that, very not smart. These guys probably can get revived if they do a very good hold in here. The big thing for them is if they can hold this generator for their whole empire, the NC can maybe do a couple of their gal drops. We saw them back at their home base. They were doing some other load ups, so maybe if they can get some more drops down, possibly take another area of the base, it's going to be very beneficial for them. They just need to hold out as long as possible, not get too antsy and try to push out. It's what gen holds are all about. As long as you're the people in your empire doing well. What they should do is someone needs to fly over here with like mosquito and kind of just do an OS run.